Out for Life with Kim D. Real for life here. Getting ready to drive over to Virginia, Minnesota, work over at Mystery Deals for a little bit, helping out. They needed some cashier help, so come on down and shop. And you get to see me. So here we go. Let's see if my phone will. Last time the phone overheated. So we'll see if we can get this show on the road. I got a ticket last night because I didn't move my car and it had to be emergency plowed. So I'll have to pay a little ticket. Now we're passing Mike's Pub. Here's the Android on the right, gorgeous building. Yeah, you kind of get to get a little bit of a view. Today is Monday. Back in the day when I worked in the corporate work life, I worked at places like IMI Norgren, Delta Dental of Colorado, Verizon Business, Cigna, United Healthcare. There's a variety of big players. And most of my jobs were in the finance industry. And let me tell you, Mondays are always challenging. Beginning of a new week is the end of another week for reporting. So there's always a weekend, month end, quarter end, project end. Finance world is quite exciting with all their deadlines. But they're pretty routine, regular deadlines. Woo, this is going to be fun. 1 second, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, I worked in a lot of finance, and on Mondays, to help alleviate Monday stress, I would always say Monday is the best day of the week because there's no children or laundry at work. As I'm approaching 60 and I'm a grandma and, semi-retired, on disability, boy, that statement changes when you get a little older. And you got grown kids, laundry, well, that's no biggie anymore. Whoa, here we go. Let's try and get up and over. But back in the day, in my younger years, that was what got me through. And of course, it was annoying to all of my coworkers throughout history to be the happiest Monday morning person on the planet. Oh, I wish you could see these trees better. There we go. Let's see if I got this. Well, steady at 45. 33 degrees. Doesn't look like new precipitation anywhere. I like to work with my hands. I like data entry, computer work, doing auctions, online auctions. There's a lot of hands-on work doing pictures and descriptions. You're touching and moving a lot of items. Ooh. Looking pretty good here, people. I am heading from Hibbing to Virginia. Just now doing Steve. Roads are looking pretty good. I like working, but I don't like being a cog in a machine. I like being a part of something. And I love helping, but I don't know. hard for me to let people help me. Oh, here's our little slippery ahead sign. Oh, I made big decisions this week. Not to do a business. Made a decision to go to a birthday party in December, fly out to it. Cruise for my 60th birthday to Cozumel, 4 days. That's going to be an exciting trip. That's me in the water and just an adventure. I personally would love to do a cruise every 3 months. Every month. It's such an interesting experience with worldwide guests, and it was amazing. I didn't even meet all the people in our group. I think we had 41, 42 people, 20 something cabins. I only met half of them. But that was cool too, because different people, even in a group, vacationed differently. So, ooh, be interesting to see. Got some fog coming up. It is pretty hard to see though. Now we've got snow plows out. It's getting harder to crochet and do anything with my hands. I got a good hour and a half, then I have to stop and not do anything with my hands for half hour, 45 minutes. It's either that or end up with claw hands that don't move. They're all stiff. It's a balance between getting enough work, the movement, or not enough, too much. Changing, the ever-changing human condition. Every moment, every breath, everything is redefined. It's one big thing I've learned with life. Every breath redefines everything. Changes the entire world and situation. Nothing is the same. Take a breath in, get that oxygen, blow it out, ease your mind, calm your spirits, regulate emotion, and go, do, be. Oh, roads are starting to not look so good. We got lots of fog. Got a sign coming up. Tell me when you can see it. Oh, not so good, people. It is foggy, huh? I slowed it down to 50. I do not know what I'm doing with my life, in this life. Right now, most everything is a little surreal as I'm deconstructing and reconstructing after losing faith, losing I didn't lose anything. It wasn't real to begin with. Everything I knew about the Mormon faith. So, surreal is the best word. Serendipitous, another good word for my situation. Finding all those wonderful moments. Surprise. Don't get me wrong, I am grateful for all the changes I've been hearing about that the church has been doing. Teaching more about the covenants you make in the temple so that you know what they are before you're sitting in there making them. That's a big step. And I found out that's due this year. And that's huge. And that's huge. Big, big, big. My niece, I have a family member, and I'm not sure if she teaches seminary or what she teaches, or if she's learning so she can teach seminary. But this is something that was told to me when I was talking about, this is what my experience was. And she's like, that's not true. That's not what I go, no, but it was true when I went through it. And oh yeah, it's not true anymore. And she's right. It's not true anymore, but they're not shouting it loud and proud. They change everything on the sly. It's like you have ministering people now. Instead of visiting and home teaching, they're ministering something. So as I talk and share my story with my verbiage, people will know that are active, just by my verbiage, that I'm not active in church, that I'm not up to date on things. And I'm not going to apologize for not being up to date on something I'm trying to heal from. Staying as up to date as I can, but at the same time, I have to let go and move on from it. I'm not sure what the true direction of my channel will end up being. Most of it's just me running my mouth, having a good time, sharing my life with ya, letting you know that there is someone out there that exists and cares about humanity in general. I'm very careful who I help, what I do, because there are so many grifters out there. And sometimes I get caught up in one of their things. Kind and people do. All right. We got a low battery situation going on. So we'll see how long this recording wants to go for. Roads are much better than I thought they'd be. We are now approaching Buell, Minnesota. Just shy of 60 miles per hour. Very foggy day on some sketchy roads. Well, back to my train of thought. Letting go of thought processes I believe that I am responsible and in charge of my own emotions. If I am happy, I choose to be happy. If something happens that possibly could make me be upset, it's up to me to decide. I can be irritated, it's a change. negative sometimes. Might not want to, you know, it can modify the intensity of my mood, but not take away my happiness, my choice. And that's how I deal with anger. Anger is very difficult for me. I was taught good girls, nice girls don't get angry. Anger is for the Lord, saith I. Yeah, born in 65, you could only imagine. Young girls like me, young ladies, we had to control our tempers. Anger was, I don't know who anger was reserved for other than the Lord. So I've spent a lifetime trying to justify so many things in my life to avoid anger. I will justify someone's bad, negative, bad, whatever word you want to use, negative behaviors. Like someone treating me poorly, I would accept graciously sometimes as my lot in life. But those that know me know that when I would get angry, it would be completely out of balance, inappropriate for the situation. I could go on and on and on, just running my mouth, yelling or being, furious. It would go beyond anger. I've learned now that anger, it's okay. It's a counterpart in life to help protect you. For some, it's impulse control, and they gotta tone it back a little bit. Others, like me, it'd be nice once in a while if you dial it up in an appropriate manner for the situation. What do you do with your anger? When you think about anger, A-N-G-E-R, 5-letter little word. Packs a powerful punch, though, you got to admit. What do you do with your anger? Do you stuff it on down? Do you do like I do and it doesn't exist? It's like chronic pain and you can't take a pain pill. You just will it out of your mind. You will it out of existence. It's still there. We all know it's still there, but I'll deal with it later. Not always the healthiest ways of living either. You feel it? Hear it yet? We got some slush on the road. And you might not see it in the fog, but we got a truck in front of us. And I think an SUV behind, sailing right away, 60 miles an hour. Do want to slow it down a tiny bit. We got some tree lines coming up, and I personally know it affects temperature on the highway. I am looking forward to selling all my stuff. Helping people without harming yourself. That's going to be one of my next episodes coming up. Trying to find that balance. I've got a guest that might be coming on to help us kind of take it apart a little bit. Clinical psychologist to share some of their education and experiences in this realm. Mile marker 358. Woohoo! Now I might have to bundle up and head out on a trail and take a little walk and do some video for you and let you see some of this close up. If it's a warm enough day, I might head and do that this afternoon. Depending on how long I get to hold down the fort over here in Virginia. What do you like about you? Who are you? Can you describe yourself in 3 short sentences? Medium sentences? Long sentences? Just 3 sentences to say who you are. It's my challenge for you today. Put it in the comments. 3 sentences, 3 words, 3 something. Tell me who you are. What do you feel about you? I asked someone that once, and they said that they were an angry adult male. With chronic pain, low libido, high desire for joy, and a willingness to learn. Ooh, that blew me away. I was like, whoa. Said a lot. 3 little sentences. This is an adult male in chronic pain. It's affecting him. Libido probably lowered because of pain meds or just being in pain. I think people are interesting. I think people are amazing. I watch so many different channels and types of genres. It's kind of interesting how so many people within different of the communities that I'm in online on YouTube judge me, sometimes very harshly, because I'm active even in places that they wouldn't be. They just sit and lurk. That's the funny part. They sit and lurk and they see me in the chat and go report it and think I'm this bad person and I'm evil because I'm in someone's chat or in someone's channel that they don't approve of. I don't care what you approve of or don't approve of. I am learning how to communicate. Why wouldn't I look at something that I might not like down the road, or maybe I don't even like in the beginning? I'm learning about it. I had total strangers judging me. I still do. I've been called a troll just for asking a question. I think it's fucking funny. Absolutely freaking hilarious. Because the people like me and people know me, and I'm not a troll and I'm not an instigator. Oh well, sometimes I am. But here you go. To anyone out there who sees me in some chat somewhere and wants to judge me, go fuck yourself. Right now. Figure out a way, buy whatever appliance you need, and go fuck yourself. And I will tell that to your face. And I have 3 or 4 names, screen names, usernames. Man, if I wanted to, I could call you out right now and say, get my name out of your mouth because you're a freaking idiot. There you go. I am trying to practice dealing with anger. And this makes me angry. But you know what? I am going to be judged by people in so many ways because of taking my story and my life and my expression public. It will be judged, sometimes harshly. That's okay. You don't gotta like me, you don't gotta watch me, you don't gotta do nothing. And be prepared. I am learning how to come back at you. I am learning how to communicate my harsh feelings. So guess what? My less indoctrinated brain will come at you with some new knowledge, new words, and the same intelligence and amazement that I already have. So, there you go. Be prepared. I'm just a human being, like you, in this world, trying to make it all happen. Here we go. I'm turning on Mount Iron Drive, which is over here by Walgreens and Adventures Restaurant and Pub. I have not been there yet, but since it's super close, I might have to check it out. Go to lunch there. Woo! And there it is, Adventures. Up ahead, you'll see the new Goodwill here in Virginia. And they just got all moved in. Oh, we got a Jiffy Lube. Oh, no, Valvoline, not Jiffy Lube. My bad. Village Inn. I love Village Inn. Other Guys Burgers, Advanced Optical. All kinds of cool stuff. So y'all might want to come on down. Here's Mystery Deals, along with Monsters Inc. You see, got a little sign there, and Dollar Tree. So right here, you have a lot of options for your holiday shopping. But the best one is come on down to Mystery Deals and see me. Ooh, want to find a place to park, kind of away, but not too far away. Gotta have room for customers. All right, here I am. Woo, we got the hat with the button. Woo. All right, I made it. Yay! I want to let you know, life is amazing. Life is warm and wonderful and beautiful. I know this because I've seen the dark and I've seen the evil, and I've personally experienced things that no human being ever should. Ever. But I'm here. I'm alive, I'm breathing, and I'm willing and able to share. So here we go. Every single breath is another chance and another choice. Kim D. High. Get out there. Make your dreams happen. I'm here for you. Come back. Put it in the comments what you did today and what made it amazing, special, wonderful, or not. Such is life. Not everybody and not every day is a good one. Take care.